Spring is officially here, and the sunny days and longer days always make me crave fresh and healthy salads. So today I'm sharing 3 of my favorites that are quick to make and so yummy. There's a veggie, a vegan and a meat option, but you can easily make all 3 vegan by using vegan alternatives like tofu or plant-based cheese. We're starting with an orzo pasta salad, so I began by boiling my pasta according to the packet instructions. While the pasta was cooking, I started chopping my vegetables. I love using baby tomatoes as I find they're more flavorful all year round, so I sliced them in half and added them to my bowl. I then added a packet of rocket. I chopped half a cucumber in small pieces and added it to the same bowl. I also added 1 red pepper, so I sliced it in strips and then I chopped it again in small pieces before adding it to the same bowl. Lastly, I grabbed and chopped half an onion and added it to the same bowl. My orzo pasta was cooked by that time, so I drained it and gave it a good stir to remove some of the excess water. I removed the stalks from a small bunch of mint and chopped it finely and added it to my bowl. I then grabbed a big bowl and added my orzo pasta. I then topped it with a vegetable mixture, added olive oil and red wine vinegar before giving it a good mix around. I also seasoned with salt and pepper and gave it another good mix. You can enjoy the salad like this, but I like to add some feta on top as it gives that extra boost of flavor. Next up, we got a chicken salad, and I'll be sharing all my secrets to cooking juicy chicken breast. So I start by coating a non-stick pan with a tablespoon of olive oil and let it heat up. I then add my chicken and season with salt and pepper. Once they've had a few minutes to cook, I flip them over and season with salt and pepper again. I then flip them around again, and I like to make small cuts across the chicken so they can release their juices and cook through. I did the same from both sides, and while it continued cooking, I started chopping some celery for my salad. I just love adding celery to my salads as it gives such a nice crunch and flavor. When the chicken is ready, it should look like this, all nice and golden on the outside, but still juicy and tender on the inside. I usually cook chicken breast like this, and I honestly get so many compliments of how tasty and tender it is, so definitely give this a go if you like chicken. It's my favorite meat, so I just love making it like this. I also added some lemon juice on the chicken because it wouldn't be a Kiki recipe if I didn't add some lemon somewhere. I then cut some cheese in cubes. I'm using Conte here, which worked very well, but any cheese you like would do. I also added half an avocado, so I sliced it and then chopped it again in cubes. I added some rocket on my plate, dressed it with olive oil and vinegar, and then topped my salad with the celery, the cheese, avocado, and chicken. For carbs, I added some Greek rusks that I had run under water to soften them a bit, but you can use croutons or have some bread on the side. This is such a tasty salad, and because of the protein in the chicken, it keeps me full and satisfied. And lastly, let's make a bean salad that's perfect for meal prep. I usually make a variation of this every week, and it often starts with looking at the fridge and using different bits and bobs. On that day, I decided to use some cucumber, red cabbage, and a red pepper. I also grabbed an onion, and some garlic. For protein, we're using butter beans, chickpeas, and pinto beans, but again, I like to mix it up so you can use whatever you have in your cupboard. I started by rinsing my beans and adding them to my bowl. I then started chopping my vegetables, so I'm slicing an onion and then slicing it again in small pieces before adding into the same bowl. Then chop the rest of the veggies. I sliced my cucumber in half and then chopped it in small pieces before adding into the same bowl. I then added my chopped pepper and lastly sliced the cabbage and added it in as well. Lastly, I added a couple of crushed garlic cloves and dressed with olive oil and vinegar and seasoned with salt. I gave it a good mix and it's ready to enjoy. This is a perfect recipe for meal prep as the crunchy veggies keep their texture so it stays fresh and tasty for a few days. If you like these recipes, don't forget to click the like button, and if you recreate them, don't forget to tag me on Instagram as I love seeing your yummy creations. I'll see you in the next one.